So probably noon rolls around, people are starting to get up. They got a big meal going on for everybody. As y'all get up and about, you'll see a lot of people is going to do different things. They're letting certain soldiers know that they're going to be here to protect. Other ones know they're going to go with the journey with y'all. You actually see Mallet, he has these weapons that he's handing out, and they look like they're like badass, like out of his own stash. He's giving those to some of the warriors that are staying behind, because some of the strong ones are going, he knows with these, nothing should attack them. You see him armored up. You see Valor armored up. Thander's got his sword kind of over there with his pet, you know, because he's going to leave it here. You don't see Braca for a long time. He may be heading up the tail end of this, but you know he's going to be going, but you don't know.
So basically the 8 arms are all moving.
Except for the war priest, the dwarf, Braca's elder.
I didn't think he was one. I thought it was Born, Malik, Valeria, Defender, Zilla, me, him, Braca. That would be 8.
What, his name's Warath, ain't it? Yeah.
Yeah. That would be 9. Unless you're not counting Malik as one.
Oh, Mallet ain't one, no.
Okay.
So everybody's starting to get their gear, get whatever, horseback, carriages carry different stuff, and basically they're going to let you guys kind of head the way because you are wanting to kind of go out and scout first. They tell you the trail is pretty basic until you get to where you need to veer off and go to the west. They tell you how to get there, but he's going to let you lead, and you know, we now need to stop, let everybody know. So everything's getting ready, y'all guys ready to roll?
Well, you're thinking for a scout, there's no point of us moving with the group because
We
an
can move
army
ahead.
like that's going to slow us down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You could move ahead and then meet them back up.
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, especially because obviously I'm sure they are going to know that we're coming.
Yeah.
It's almost like that's what they want. So better to scout out ahead for ambush parties and that sort of.
Alright, so the main army will be going on the main trail, and I'll let you guys do your own side scout thing. So
I can show off my new weapon a little bit.
You do.
Is it iron? Steel?
Steel.
Braca stays with the army, the main crowd.
Okay.
Do y'all feel like you need to take anybody else?
No, I think we're pretty capable of
I think,
ourselves.
the smaller the group probably may be the better.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, if Thander, he won't. I mean, if you want him to go, he will. But he can tell you exactly how to get there, too. If you wanted to do it.
Yeah, if we already have that information, I mean, the smaller the group, the better when you're scouting.
And you want more people more around Malik than anything, being the
Yeah.
leader.
They never been there in years, but he's still sure it's the same place.
Yeah.
Been there forever. So, heading out, going across the frozen tundra, the wilderness. It's about a day's travel there if you go that direction, and then you'll meet back up with them near where you need to in another day's travel. It's just those 2 days, make sure you got enough food and rations and ways to keep yourself warm because it gets colder if you go that direction.
I have some armor that helps me with that.
You do. So as y'all go that direction, probably about halfway through your first day, you start seeing like campsites that are not real old, but they've been here for a few weeks. Like somebody's might have camped here before.
Yeah.
And then you run into them more frequently as you go on through the day. Anything I want to check those out, or they don't look like large stuff, like large armies were here, but there's a lot of them, so somebody's frequently coming through here. But it's been a few weeks.
I have survival. So I'm gonna maybe see how many people are in these camps. Yeah, a 16. I rolled really low.
Gonna be sure.
Sure.
Yeah, you want to give it a shot?
A 19. 16.
I'm gonna say with the combined efforts of all three, you think maybe a small group of people, but one of the footprints definitely looked to be way larger than the rest. Maybe two of them. It looks like some of the campgrounds you went through, like there's 3 or 4 of them you hit. It looks like the further they got towards your place is whenever the bigger footprints started becoming more, like somebody that like joined up with them or something.
So I'm assuming we'll find tracks from said direction where these guys have met up with.
Yeah, a little bit bigger than his, so probably frost giants. They're heavy deep into the ice. And then, like I said, as you're starting to put it together, it looks like a small unit of people are coming through here. They stop for camp a couple nights, or well, a couple times through the day. Like maybe they was waiting for somebody to, and then all of a sudden you see these footprints start showing up, these bigger ones.
Now, do the bigger footprints come from a direction not the way we're going?
Yes.
Okay. Would we know that said direction is where these frost giants are from?
No.
Okay.
Where your village is like here, y'all go in this direction to where the frost giant is, and then if you turn back here, that's where your main group's going. These footprints are coming from that direction.
Okay.
Like they're big enough creatures, they travel through stuff you're not supposed to travel through to meet up with these. And that's what you noticed through the first day of travel. Y'all setting up camp, you're gonna go straight through.
What time is it?
Going through the day, y'all hit like 4 or 5 of these camps. It's probably getting nightfall now, and you probably got like another hour of daylight.
It's getting dark.
Have low light vision.
You'll be okay. As long as there's some light.
Where you are now, you're kind of going uphill a little bit, and the trees are becoming less of an issue. So if there is a moon out, it might give you enough to see. So as you guys push through the night, y'all want to push through the whole night? It's up to y'all.
We probably need to rest at some point.
Oh, I'd say till like maybe 10.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, as you push through the night, you don't see any more campsites, but you see footprints still coming from that direction for like maybe another couple hours, and then they vanish. There ain't no more footprints. Like you don't know where it.
Like something just took off, like and stopped walking.
Well, where you're coming from, it looks like they started walking from there, and maybe something has covered up their tracks, or you don't know. It looks like they start here and it don't make no sense.
So we made a dead end. We found a dead end basically.
But it's on the path that you're going. You think that it would still go that way. So now you're probably thinking maybe somebody covered them up, or maybe they had some kind of other transportation. You don't know.
First thing would be to think it's flight, because obviously we're in snow.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the snow's fairly deep.
But you start seeing that. So you've reached to where there ain't a trail no more, but the direction you're still going is still probably a half a day's journey, and you'll be to the kingdom, since you're going to go straight through. Well, if you stop at 10 and you get up in the morning, you'll hit it by noon.
Okay.
Fairly easy.
That's fine. That'll give us plenty enough time to catch up with the rest of
Yeah.
the army showing up this way.
So as y'all gonna rest, set up camp and all that stuff, or y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you set up camp, who's gonna set up camp and all that stuff?
We will. I wouldn't build a fire though.
Okay. The night is pretty. There ain't a whole lot going on. The wind's blowing really strong. Like you see kind of snow coming off the mountaintops and stuff going your way, carrying it for miles. It looks like. Probably, definitely past midnight. Probably like 2, 3 in the morning our time. You hear like the wind is almost so loud that you coming through that you can't really hear anything and make out what it is. is everybody sleeping or do they have a watch?
Yeah,
Probably gonna take shifts then, right?
yeah, we usually set up and watch.
I'd say you take middle watch because you don't have spells. I'll take first watch.
I'll take the last watch then.
You take middle watch.
Taking first watch, that's when you feel the wind starting to pick up. Like, it's just really strong when you come this direction. And it gets almost to the point where you can't even hear yourself if you sense something coming through. It's making that much noise coming through here. He wakes you up, or however long he wants to be on watch.
I mean, within a reasonable amount of
Yeah,
time.
within a reasonable,
I'll wake you up.
He gets you up, and when you get up, you're like, when he's talking to you, you can't even hear what he's saying. All you hear is wind, unless he like yells or writes on something. It's kind of unnatural, but you've never been up here before. And out here, if you go up, there ain't no trees or nothing
Yeah,
blocking it.
no wind block.
Well, it's probably about an hour or two into your shift. It's getting time to maybe get him up. Give me a perception.
24.
As you're standing there, whatever, you kind of see a shadow. It looks like of a large mass of something. Probably because you ain't got. It's coming out of the moonlight, but the wind's blowing. It's kind of like flickering, through the wind. It looks like there's a shadow that wasn't there when you was there earlier, or you just didn't notice it because there ain't no. I mean, you got mountains and stuff, but it'll be up higher than that. It looks like.
Okay.
Like I said, the wind, you can't really hear nothing. The wind's going crazy. You got the shadow kind of there, and it's kind of in and out with the snow going through it. And it's like a moonlight shadow kind of. They're sleeping. What do you want to do?
Nestled underneath many fires.
Yeah, the shadow is just,
Yeah.
it wasn't there earlier.
It's not really moving.
Yeah, you just didn't see it. That's what the perception was for. And then you spotted it, and you're like, it's kind of interesting. As you sat there for, a few minutes or whatever, kind of staring in that direction, give me another perception check.
11.
As you're sitting there, one moment you're looking over there. The next moment, you feel like a snow, not a whole lot of it, but some of it kind of lands on your head, and you kind of shake it off and you look, and the shadow is gone. Might be one more perception, but this is going to be difficult.
19.
We're all dead.
You don't know what happened, but they're
Good. So the snow fell from the top?
yeah, like you sitting here and you look at the shadow, and then snow kind of hit the top of your head. And you was doing this, and looked up, and the shadow's gone.
Were there any trees around us?
Now where you're at, you're going uphill on the mountains and
All right.
stuff. It's about time to switch over with Kyle, or with Core. So he's gonna wake you up, Core.
And I'll tell you what I encountered. Okay? And tell you the wind's playing tricks on me probably. But keep a good guard out.
So as you go, as you pass out, you'll either watch till the morning. As you're looking for this, are you looking for this spot that he said?
Well, yeah, I'm not just like not paying attention.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's got me on my garden.
Yeah. There's never a shadow there that you can see
Okay.
throughout the night, but as probably the sun starts to kind of come up or whatever, and you're getting ready to wake them up or whatever, snow falls on top of your head.
I look up.
So it hits you.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Someone look
Yeah.
up.
So as you look up, you see nothing but like snow flurries coming down. Give me a perception.
It's only 17. I'm
You're-
bad.
The wind is kind of let up as the day goes on, and you get hit with the snow, and you kind of look up, you see snow flurries, and it looks like the snow's kind of coming, and it kind of speeds up, and then it stops. and you don't really hear nothing. It's like the wind starts to slow down after that, and that's all you get out of it right now.
Okay.
You kind of don't know if it's just kind of falling off because of the wind or what's going on.
Yeah,
Okay.
you said there's not really that many trees or anything, and then we're getting hit by piles of snow.
Yeah. So your shift's up. You want to get these guys up?
Yeah, I'll start waking them up. I'll tell you, I didn't see anything, but I
Felt the
got hit with some snow, kind of like what you were telling me.
Y'all tell Gonar any of this?
Oh yeah, I'll tell him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once I wake him up, I'll just.
You see the shadow. Can't really hear nothing, wind, and all that good stuff. Might be the wind drinks on you, don't know. So y'all wake up morning. You got about 4 hours, and you'll hit the frost giant kingdom. He advised y'all not to go in. Like, don't get seen out there because they kind of just kill people.
Before he left,
Yeah. You get close enough to scout it out, but they don't like people. They don't like us.
Yeah. We don't like them, so
Yeah.
it works out.
So as you travel for your 4 hours, you get there. You're coming like up, you know. Eventually, you get up to a point where it kind of flattens off, and it goes probably a couple miles. And then there's a huge mountain out there, and it's like a circular mountain. It's really big. And in the front of it is carved in ruins, and you see maybe a door, like big doors that open up. It looks really castle-like, kind of put into this, and it's all iced over. You see that from a distance. How you want to approach?
How far is this?
You travel for about 2 miles and you start seeing it. It's probably a good. How far can you probably see? And you're starting to see that there's a door and columns. You're probably about 1,000 feet away.
That's close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying at least.
Sure, none of us are really stealthy.
Yeah, at least 1,000 feet
I
away.
have stealth.
But are you stealthy?
I am not stealth.
Nope. Nothing in it.
Exactly. So, as long as I don't see, like, looks like there's any activity outside, per se, you know what I mean? Like, it does not look like they're massing an army outside.
Not from the angle that you're coming from. You can't see nobody outside.
I don't mean they can't see us.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do? You wanna get a little closer?
I mean, we came here to see, basically, to see if we could try to find, try to spot their magic user, wasn't it? The leader.
What's the frost giants?
Y'all was just coming to see if I was
yeah.
here and see if she was here.
I mean, the only way to know if she's here would be inside, I would assume. I don't take it their fortress is like built with inside of a mountain.
Yeah, like you can see the outline of it. It's got the tombs, or the tombs, the columns and the doors. And from the distance you're at, it don't look like there's nobody out there
No guards at all.
that you can tell of. You know.
You guys want to go closer?
Sure.
Okay.
Get a little closer.
As you creep a little closer, you hear the message in your head.
Okay.
He says, "I don't like this. Why would somebody with this not have guards out there?"
That's the reason I wanted to creep closer.
Yeah.
So as you get a little closer, you get pretty close, not real close, but you know, within 1,000 feet. You start noticing that you can't see any guards out front. But these doors, you don't know how you would get into it, but they're kind of there, and the mountain, you know, comes up over it, so there ain't really a top to it, you don't think. So what's y'all guys' next move?
Is there any footprints in the area?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, as you get closer, there's a lot of big footprints. As closer you get, you can see that they've kind of come out this far a couple times through the day. Probably every day they come out about here.
Okay. Roll survival. Like, I want to see like when these these prints were made, because if it's been snowing, I mean they're gonna be full of snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
22. Trying to figure out, like,
Yeah.
maybe they've left this place, maybe they've abandoned it.
You
something's
think
happened.
these footprints might have been here since last night, maybe yesterday? Not been here too long, but enough to get half to a
Recently.
full day travel away from this place.
You got the detects magics.
Yeah.
You
That's
could
the
get
thing.
close enough and be like, is there anything around us?
That's the thing that I'm doing. Detect magic.
Uh, as you get closer and you're detecting magic, walking, y'all get a little closer. Nothing really glows, and when you get up towards the fortress, it kind of has a faint glow to it, like maybe it's got magical protection.
Yeah.
You're not sure. How close y'all want to get?
Well, we're 60 feet
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, if you get close enough, these things are massive columns, and they got these huge doors, probably 20 foot by 20 foot open. You would think they'd pull open, but you might not be tall enough to reach it. It
How
looks
tall are
like
you?
Half giant.
How
It-
tall are you?
7.
How tall are you? Half giant.
Yeah. 7'5".
it appears to be. Well, you might reach it when you get up. It appears to be abandoned out here, but like you said, the footprints are only like a day old.
But that don't mean they've left. Which direction do they go? Does it look like there is a steady trail that leads away from this place, going towards any like maybe towards our army or towards what's that orc's name again?
Gonar.
I'm Gonar.
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 As you get closer and you go through your path, you're, in front of the doors, the path straight out to where you are. And then where the footprints are. They don't veer off any other direction from where you can see. But this place might have a side door, a back door, you don't know. But
Okay, but I mean, like none of them stray far away
No.
from the door.
You know, start walking around, see if we can find a
Yeah,
a lesser known entrance,
maybe.
a back door or something, or a.
Does it look like the footprints would go anywhere that would not allow them? Like this would be the only way they could go was inside this door.
now once you get up close, there's footprints around it too.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, like say we're walking up,
Yeah.
right? The footprints are in this area. Does it look like they don't go anywhere away from the door? Like this door is the only way they could have went?
Yeah.
Like maybe like they're patrolling back and forth, but
Yeah.
yet the only way it looked like does it like not to where like well, they walk here, but there's a set that literally comes from that direction, but it never returns.
Yeah, it looks like you got where you're at. There's a lot of traffic, and then there's very few traffic kind of coming around. Like maybe they have a couple guys that go around the outside, but you don't know what else is around this thing or how long
Let's
it
follow, pick up a set of tracks that go around and follow them.
Give me survivals.
Yep.
26. That's what I got.
Or one.
You don't really see what's going on, but as you go, there's like I said, there's a couple footprints as you're walking around. As you get closer around to this side, it looks like footprints, and then a line kind of drags like beside them as you're wrapping around this way.
It could be a club, like that body.
It wouldn't be a very big line, like an inch wide, but it's like an inch wide, it may be a couple inches deep.
Like a wheel for it.
And as it goes on, the line gets bigger beside of it too. It gets out
Well,
to
answer
probably
that, don't it?
Yep.
probably like a foot wide, and probably a foot deep into it. Like maybe they drug something up to this point and then stopped.
Yeah.
Kind of what it looks like. Whatever they was dragging was heavy,
Yeah.
and it's like I said, it's like a foot wide.
Look up. Just all sheer like mountains above us and stuff.
Yeah, it's a big mountain range up there.
I guess I'm gonna look around. It's kind of. I'm sure you guys point this out to me.
Oh yeah.
My perception is great. I don't know a little bit.
You ain't seeing much. What about y'all guys?
.32 perception.
23.
As you're looking around, you see the same, like the line there. But as you're looking around, you you start to look, you know, at this indentation or whatever. You're starting to put your foot around where it looks like it stops at. You feel like there's something under the ground at that point.
Okay. I'll start to clear away some snow.
As you start to clear away snow, you start to feel like a big, like metal, something metal under there. As you dig it out more, it's like a piece of a chain, but you think it might be connected both ways and go deeper underground.
There's a door.
I try to pull the chain.
This thing is extremely heavy.
Yeah.
And it goes off pretty far this way.
Yeah.
Like where you're grabbing it, and the chain kind of goes off this way, but it also rolls out this way. Like it don't have an end to it. It's like you got the curved part.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's curved.
I showed them.
You start showing y'all guys.
Pull the chain?
Yeah.
I don't think pull this chain.
What way you pulling it? Because you know it comes this way, it kind of curves. You don't know.
Do we really want to pull the chain? Now let's let me know this is here. Let's go back to it.
Okay.
Let's go back the other way around the other side of the door.
Okay.
What's strange is we're walking around and no one's here to greet us.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah. With weapons and throwing boulders.
Or spells or.
No, let's not go that far. I don't want no spells cast.
Yeah, as you're walking back around,
I'll do
you're
the spell
going,
cast.
you're going back the other way. You get footprints, probably, you know, halfway or whatever. As you get past the doors and all that where you were just at, and you start to walk a little bit, give me a perception.
22.
23.
Don't you hear, like, as you're passing the door, you hear a faint sound? It almost sounds as something is maybe like a sleeping noise. Coming from the inside.
Oh, okay.
Inside the.
Like it was loud enough that you can hear it out here.
Yeah. Something. Moves be quiet.
So what are y'all gonna
The
do now?
best we can be quiet anyway.
Keep going.
Keep going around. As you go around, you probably get almost on the other side, and you start to see where that dent chain goes in. Like where, if you clear it out, you can see where it's kind of wrapped. You know.
So basically, this chain's been the entire way we've been walking.
No, y'all went back this way, and there was nothing until you got about. It looks like it's through the back, you know, around.
Oh,
the back
around
side.
the back side.
Yeah. The chain's heavy, but if you pull it back this way, eventually you guys would have a. I wish I had some kind of. Anybody got a rope or chain or something? Basically, it's like a U in the ground, and it goes into there, and you like you're pulling it, and you don't know what's under there.
I say we pull it.
Okay.
All three of us. We're gonna heave-ho it.
Man, y'all started to pull it, and it barely moves, and you just can't get it. It's just there's so much ice and snow on top of whatever it is. When y'all pulling on it, y'all give me a perception.
24.
15, 17.
It ain't real hard to see because you got in a position where you're trying to pull this door open or whatever. When you're pulling on it, you're kind of looking back and all that. Up the wall, you see a chain, and it goes into the building, and it's kind of hanging there, but it's kind of frozen over from the night. Like this chain hooks on here, and they pull it maybe from the inside, and it opens up. That's what it kind of looks like to y'all.
Like a drawbridge or something.
It almost looks like it would open up if they pulled it. It would open up like this,
Yeah.
and it's very, very heavy.
So the chain goes up the wall, and I guess through a hole.
Yeah.
Just break that chain.
Yeah, if we can. I'm down.
Yeah. Break
As,
that chain.
yeah.
Because if shit gets bad, I don't want somebody coming out of the door.
As you're starting to hit on the chain, all that good stuff.
Oh, I'll melt the chain if I can.
Oh, melting it?
I want, yeah.
Yeah, they won't be hearing that at all.
Exactly. You will never break.
Well, where are you melting it at?
Right above the door.
Yeah, I'm about to say close to the building.
Well, here's my thing. I want to be close to the building because it's going to rattle. But if I were it's attached to the door, because there's the thing, you melt it that high up, it's going to break and go.
I got
Melt
you.
it where it's attached to this door.
On the
When
ground.
they pull, they won't know
So
that.
you need
it's-
to melt the bottom left and right, because that's what's hooked on.
Whatever.
Use up. All right, so you melt that. There ain't no
How many
noise.
spells do I need to burn hands with this?
Oh, maybe I'll just go. We'll role play it. None.
Okay.
You
I
melted
will
them.
be.
Yeah, you melted them down.
I can help. I got fire belly. I can sit there and breathe it.
As you're melting it, everybody give me another perception check.
You just said no.
No.
I only got a 19 that time.
Time to use the other die.
You kind of hear it again, like some deep sleeping in there.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Pour some oil on you real quick.
Yeah. Why is there crystal all over me? Oh God!
Well, all they say they're asleep.
And it comes from the inside of the temple again, like in the mountain.
Okay. So we melted this chain. And besides these doors, I guess, that are connected to this chain, there's just a front door?
Yep. The snow and where the wind's blowing, it's constantly covering anything that would be here. That's why the chains are covered and all that. So any footprints that could have came out of here have been covered up. This is the other exit. I guess if you walk further enough out, you might start seeing some, but you might have to walk for a distance.
Do you want to go in this place?
Kinda, I do.
Well, the front door is one way in.
Yeah.
We know there's somebody there sleeping.
Yep.
Sure.
What's the door made of?
Metal.
Damn it. I was hoping to warp wood.
20 foot of door is in front of y'all guys. He might be able to grab the handle.
Okay. I'll grab and try to pull.
Alright. He grabs it open and it's kind of like it may be locked from the inside. So it's back and forth.
Is there a lock on the door? Or, as in, like, there's no lock where you realize there's, like, a cross beam?
You think there's probably a cross beam on the inside that's not allowing you to pull this door out. He pulls on it a couple of times.
How sturdy does the metal look?
Pretty sturdy.
Shit. Blast the motherfucker with a fireball. Well,
It looks like, because this is made for giants, that you might be able to put maybe a longsword or something underneath and maybe enough strength, maybe.
so you're saying there's a small enough width in the door.
Yeah. We could probably get a blade in, maybe big enough to kind of whatever.
Can you see in this crack?
Slightly, yes.
Take a look in there.
As you look in, it looks like it's dark, but there's like light pockets coming through,
Maybe there's holes.
like in the through the mountain and stuff, like the little.
Yeah, you see daylight.
Yes.
So what you're telling me is if we climb, there's some way inside.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Let's climb.
I'm down with that.
I'm a climber.
As you're looking through, because they hear snoring and stuff, nothing's moving or nothing in there, because you're just looking.
See what's snoring.
No.
I can get us through the door, maybe. With rusting grasp.
Well, here's my thought, that if we can see through the door and I see that there's beams of sunlight in there, obviously there should be a way to climb in from the top and actually get a good look of what's in there instead of alerting somebody to our presence. And that's one of those falls in.
Yeah.
So,
Climbing?
I'm gonna start climbing.
I need
Yeah.
climb checks, gentlemen. Where are you going to climb at?
Just start climbing upwards.
Okay.
Door. I mean, kind of getting an idea of where these beams of light are,
Yeah.
and maybe the closest one, I'll think, okay, maybe it's survival.
There you go.
There you go, they're 20.
You probably think that if you went up to
21, 31.
where the column is connected at, right around that area was where a lot of beams are coming in.
Climb up.
I got 20 in my first check.
Alright.
How many checks you want?
Just one check right now to get up to that spot.
Okay. 32.
20.
Everybody gets it. You're up there. Maybe a little bit more climbing, and you'll be able to look into what appears to be a light hole.
How big?
You're not sure yet, but when you looked from the other side, it looked maybe big enough to get an arm in or a weapon, but you're not quite sure.
Cast a fireball in?
Maybe.
I'd wait to be below.
Y'all gonna give me one more climb check to get up there looking at.
Climb check?
Yeah.
20.
18.
21.
All right, everybody's good. Anybody want to give me perceptions? Because this hole is probably, I'm gonna say it's, I don't know, a foot by foot, maybe, you get your head in or arm in.
I got 30 perception.
Okay,
What am I percepting?
hold on.
25.
I'm not even gonna bother. I only have a close
Alright.
one. 80.
You roll, I'm gonna start with you. If you look in, you see like a shadow, like it's dark in there with little light beams going on. You see a large shadow mass in the middle. But if you look in, you see it's the same thing. You see maybe something moving behind it,
Okay.
waving.
It's a fucking tail, I think.
You think it's a tail?
This is their guard dog. This is the dog you find when you break into the junkyard.
But it looks to maybe be sleeping.
Yeah.
You're not sure what it is. It's big and it has a tail, and the light kind of coming through. Can't really see what it looks like.
But can you hear it breathing?
Yes.
Does it sound like behind what we heard at the door?
Yes.
Does it sound like what we heard at the trap door?
Yes.
Okay, so
This
we know
is the
there is
reason.
a singular thing in there.
Does the shape look similar to what I thought I might have seen that night on guard?
Yes.
Oh shit. Was that big? Oh.
Knowing the history of the blade, does it probably wouldn't.
You know what you should do in there?
Where's your blade at?
Drop Han's skull down the hole.
Okay.
Let him tell you what he sees.
So he's attached to a chain now.
Yeah, but still, you should be able to hang him in there.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or can he really see?
I don't know. He just talks to me. I've never asked.
Okay.
He's my spirit guide.
I say we go in through that door. See what's in. We already know there's one thing so far.
I'm pretty fucking down with going in there right now.
Let's go.
Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. I've already told Evan I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start collecting heads. The more powerful shit that we kill, I'm taking their head, I'm boiling the shit off, dipping it, and it's going to the next hole in the chain. I've got 3 of them. John's will always be there, but the bigger, not the bigger, because I can't have that fucking.
Yeah, but you're normal skull.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I may even try to find something where I can shrink a large head and dip it and do that shit. Be a hit trigger.
So where y'all gonna go in at?
The door.
When we get down, let's pull that blade out.
As you get down, you pull the blade out. It is glowing blue.
That means
It wants it.
goblins are about.
Well, it does mean goblins are about, but no. When he told you, whenever there's immense evil danger in singular, it will activate.
It wants it. Dude, it was made to kill dragons.
Yeah.
It was made to kill an evil
It killed a
dragon.
dragon before.
That's judging by the shape, and
You know there's probably a dragon in there.
Well,
that's
how
why.
weapon do you use?
Oh, as of right now, it's gonna be that blade.
Okay. Once somebody has a sword, that's all I'm aware of. You can stick a sword. I'm like, no, just use a sword.
I have a short sword.
It's sleeping right now. Man.
Well, it's
Evan, are you getting that time of your life?
Yeah.
There's gonna be hair in places that you've never seen before.
It's gonna be
Beard,
twice
man.
as big now.
Yeah.
Twice as big.
like I said, it's big. Oh, slip that blade in there and cut that. See if you can cut that bar.
I'll do it.
You want to
I
cut
have
up, cut down?
I have rusting grass, so I can make a 3x3 hole in this door. Without, I mean, because if we lift it up, that'll be quiet.
Yeah.
If we lift that up, it falls off. I mean, it could alert the dragon.
Well,
I
if
don't
you
know.
could cut it in half, it's still going to be attached to the door.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That blade, it might just cut
Because
it in half.
it is jagged and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sure it's sharper than shit.
So you cut through the board. The door starts to slowly peel open.
Does it? Kick it open and announce ourselves.
Yeah, sure. It sounds good to me.
I mean, literally, kick it open. Face me, beast!
Probably won't kick it open. That's a pretty big door. It's made of iron.
I'm going to attempt
I'm going to
to.
break an ankle. I'll attempt to push it.
How about all three of us kick it?
I ain't playing. I can't fight this thing while it's asleep. It's against it's against Gorham's religion. It's not a fair fight. So yes, I will come through this door as quick as possible and announce myself.
When we see it, what color does it look?
White.
It's white.
Obviously.
So as you kick that open and you're going to announce who you are,
Yeah.
you see movement going around. And
That does help. We have fire.
It goes around. You see movement, and the head reaches up, and it starts to leak. It starts to get up, and it's white. And it's a white dragon.
I'm Gonar, center of the flame, son of Timberbrand,
So he's yelling that out.
herald of Gorham.
I'll give you all one action each
I
because you just brought this
challenge
thing
you.
up.
Okay.
Let me make sure you don't got no fear or anything.
It probably does.
This is where we all run.
Yeah. Yeah. I challenge you, shit.
Yeah.
Yep. As you yell and it moves around, I need will saves.
That's not good.
Oh no.
Never have fun by Charles.
This wasn't a good
We
idea.
got a 24.
24. Yes, you're good.
I got a 20.
You're good.
I run.
You roll a 1.
I rolled a 1.
I don't know how powerful his fear is.
You just may be shaking.
Yeah. Open the door. It rattles around. You can grab the door. You cast a spell at his feet.
There you go.
Now it's time to roll.
I beat his spell resistance.
Okay.
Because it's like armor. I just read it's like armor
Okay.
class, and a 20 is
No.
a hit.
Okay.
What if its armor class is higher than he's at 27?
Well, but if you're beating its armor class, a 20 is a hit no matter what.
Yeah, but sometimes spell resistance higher than armor class.
You get a spell resistance.
Okay. Well, need a reflex.
Okay. $19.
Yeah, you got it. But you take half.
Is it magic?
Oh my god. 3 ones.
Is it magic?
Yeah.
You take 3 damage?
It's fire.
Oh.
So
Takes
you're
damage.
gonna take, well, it's 4, it's half of that.
Okay.
Which he takes half of 4, so he takes 2.
Why does he take half?
He made his reflex save.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you take 2 damage.
You're like, a spell!
Oh, well, that stays there. That just stays there until the duration's end.
Multiply.
Well, here comes the 1.
I make my way to it, also.
Oh. With the blade in hand, go up to attack.
Let me put this out.
Whenever you say, I'll be doing modifications to it.
Okay.
Now, for the damage, would it be 2d6 or?
You'll do regular greatsword damage.
Okay, 2d6.
But there's going to be some modifications I'm doing behind the screen.
Okay.
After you hit him, if you hit him, I'll tell you what they are.
Do I need to add any pluses to my?
I'll add them.
Okay. 25.
25. That is a hit. He has a +3 weapon right now.
Okay.
So
So just go ahead and add that +3 whenever I roll, or
as soon as you hit him, I'll tell you what the stuff are now. It's a +3 Bane greatsword,
Dragon Bane.
and it turns into whatever you're fighting. And every time you hit, the next round, it adds up the whole time you're fighting, +1 to attack, +1, and then it goes +2, +3. And then every time you hit 3 times in a row, you get a free swing. That's why he said hit. You actually get to work on this thing before you fight that guy.
I was hoping to try it out.
So it's Bane, so it's 2d6.
2 extra
Yeah,
D6.
so you get 2 extra d6 with it.
How long are you running?
Forever.
Forever?
He's running good over there.
Dragon Sphere Aura, man.
Yeah, but that'll eventually cool off, won't it?
No. That's what I'm looking into.
That's 20 without the pluses for the +3.
Okay. So then you had your your strength and all that stuff, and then the +3.
24, 27.
Okay. He does not like you right now.
I mean, I don't know what he's using or anything. It's like,
All right. So he hits it really hard. Next round, you get +1 to your attack, and you've successfully hit him 1 time.
So we need to roll initiative now.
Yes, roll initiative. Which I really need is for Wes to get first initiative.
That'd be nice.
I'm not supposed to see that.
Oh, I got rid of my staff. I had a staff. It was cool.
And core, what you get?
You got a 15.
Mokhtar.
21. Best I could roll.
Trying to find his. There it is. He has a 6. Really, really low. Mokhtar, first initiative. Do you have 2 attacks?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So if you land both of those attacks, you get a free swing this round.
Cool.
And it goes up each time. So right now you got +1 to your attack. So it's a +4.
+4
altogether.
altogether. Alright.
Roll 1.
hey, it's 5d6 rounds, by the way. Here.
Here's 5d6 right here.
No. Do the damn thing.
He's like 25 rounds.
A lot. 23.
3 rounds. Yeah, you guys have fun.
21 rounds after y'all get done with this. Core.
Well, first, give me a reflex. I've already affected him with the spell,
Okay.
so.
He rolled a 1.
You know what?
So there's 15.
Should have used that.
There's 15 right off from my spell.
If you want to roll it, I'll let you roll it.
Come to think of it, I should have rolled. I should have used mine
go
too.
with it.
Well, maybe as you're running away, something kind of.
No, I'm gonna go with
Okay.
it.
So there's 15 from my fire.
It's character.
Okay.
Character story development.
So 15 for the fire,
Yep.
and it's actually what? You said half of it added on?
You got half of it.
Oh, so another 7.
Okay. So 23 fire damage.
Yeah. And we're gonna go. Does a 22 hit him?
No, it does not.
Okay.
It is his turn. There it is. On his turn, you guys take 1 point of cold damage if you're beside him, which you are. There you go. That's a lot. Take 36 cold damage. Rolled a 2. 36 cold damage from his breath weapon. So he took 36 plus.
Do we get reflex?
Take reflex.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get reflex. My bad. You get reflex.
I was trying to screw you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Got a 19.
That is a fail.
21.
So
Target
36.
number.
So 36.
Yeah, you took 36. He takes half. He takes 18.
Mm-hmm.
And okay. It's back to Mokotar.
Well, just so you know, the last time I played in one of his games and I died, it's because I ran from a white dragon.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's plus.
That just dawned upon me. We were in the room, I cowered in the corner, it slaughtered everybody else, and it came and ate me. Because I was a nice, tender elf.
Tender succulent elf.
Yeah.
You still have that +1 going,
Yeah.
Not a drop wasted.
but your hits have
Reset.
depleted. Yeah. Yeah, we tore into it pretty good.
26. Hit.
26 is a miss.
Fuck.
What do you want to play?
Azamar Barbarian.
27.
Target number. But you get a +1 on your attack next turn. Your fire would be useful here.
Yeah.
Lightning, all that stuff.
Hot damn.
That's what I'm talking about. Look at that.
Yeah, Wes is rocking.
I don't even have a +1 weapon, I just have a weapon.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a one-time use weapon until it's done. He's gonna get it back. It's actually not for this, but
We're gonna take as many
Yeah.
shits out as we can with it.
29.
29 damage. Woo. He is hurting. Core.
Okay, reflex.
A 19.
Yep. So you take 6.
Okay.
It's a better one I can swing with.
Hey, it's fire arrow.
Yeah. Fucking. Do the best of that. It's a 24.
That's a miss.
Yep.
His turn. With
Full attack action.
Yeah.
Oh,
West,
bite,
bite.
wing, wing, tail.
32.
Oh yeah.
Claw. 29.
20s is old.
Claw 25.
Yep.
Hit you with 2 wings. Let me roll down this.
And now he's realizing.
No, it's just powerful.
No, and then he's just doing
Yeah.
what you see at 21 arrows. It's
24.
what it is.
Oh yeah.
24.
Yeah.
So all of his attacks have landed.
Yeah. How you doing them?
3 on each of y'all.
Okay.
Him and Claw bites go along with. Here's all the big hits. Here's the big brawler types.
Claw.
Well,
So
he is-
how big is this thing? Is it large?
Large.
So it doesn't have a claw bite, wing tail.
It has bite, claw, wing, tail.
Tail.
Damn!
All dragons.
I thought that started on the next level up.
Yeah, I think that's D&D.
That's true.
Pathfinder's totally different. I do. Every time I run dragon, I run like that. I make their damage reduction, nothing bypasses it. Unless you have a dragon bane weapon. I make my dragon
With
badass.
35.
Altogether?
Yep.
Ouch.
Kyle. You got the lesser ones.
I got the tip wing
Yeah.
tail.
10, 13, 24.
Hurts nonetheless.
Yes. Mokotar. I've actually did a shit ton of damage to this. It might come down if you can kill it fast enough.
Yeah.
30 something.
You get a +1 to your attack. Now this one you get a +2.
Yeah.
And if you hit this one, you get a free attack. It'll be 3 in a row.
$17.
That's a miss. Did hit it though.
Got one.
Damn it, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
22.
22.
Reflex save.
Okay. Reflex save. 13.
Okay, you took 18 points of fire damage.
Wow.
Nope. What was that, the third round that was there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
2 points of fire damage. Oh, it's 18, and then you're dead. And
No, you're 18. That's what you
Yeah.
take. I already did all the math.
All right, you see it fly up, and it pulls back rear for another breath attack. $26.
That's what I got in reflex.
24.
Oh, reflex. Sorry.
24.
24 reflex. You take half. What about you?
26.
Both of you take half, so you take 12.
13.
I mean 13. Yeah, 13. Mokhtar.
Is it where I can still reach it with the sword?
Yes, you have a +2 to your attack, but you didn't hit that last one, so you don't get the free one, but you got +2 right now.
Okay.
Actually, got a +3 altogether. Forgot. So +6 normally. Yeah.
So plus 6 now?
We got. You already had the. Yeah, you're adding another +2 to your attack.
Okay.
So your attack should be whatever it is +3
Okay.
since combat started. So it should be pretty high.
Possible critical.
Ooh. Trying to confirm?
Yep.
That is a hit, so you get +1 to your attack. You still might hit, but I don't know.
So that'd be what, +4 altogether?
Yes.
$26.
Woo! You want to use your reroll?
Nah.
Alright, that's a miss on the crit, but you hit him.
I did.
You get a second swing on, and now the second swing's at a +4.
$29.
It's a hit. 2 hits. He could put it away. Real high.
$54.
Let's see. Might have done it. It is dead. Holy crap. You've slayed the beast, and you look and your friend is nowhere to be seen. That he
Gone.
is 4, so he's been running for about a minute straight. I guess you come out of it.
No, it's not magic. He's just afraid.
Oh yeah, I forgot it. We rolled it. How many rounds was it? It was like
183.
oh my lord.
He's been running for a while.
Y'all gonna try to check, Joe. Whatever y'all wanna do, how y'all wanna play this
Cutting
out?
his head off.
Okay.
Want me to cut it off for you?
I'm capable of it.
Okay.
You can.
He'll beat it to death with this flail until it breaks.
No, I have a.
He's got a short sword.
Yeah, I got a short sword. Start carving that bitch off.
Here, I'll just do it for you.
Okay.
Yeah. This thing was probably not supposed to get beat, but no, there ain't nobody walking around with that blade either.